Hey my loves! So happy Friday and welcome to my Christmas backdrop. This is the last video I'm filming for the day, so I feel like I've already introduced you guys to this, but I hope you like it. I'm probably going to be changing up a couple of things, kind of adding some color to these figurines back here. Pretty much all of my stuff this year is from Target, and I will let you guys know, I just did a project with them that is going up on their channel in which I showed like a million really fun Christmas decorations. I just filmed it, so there's still stuff everywhere. But yeah, so if you're wondering, like the tree, the figurines, everything pretty much in my house this year is from Target. However, that was not sponsored. Nothing about this video is sponsored. This is the hugest collective makeup haul I think I have ever done. Pretty much since, oh my god, like I would say 5 months before I moved, a lot of PR, just makeup that I've been sent, has been accumulating. And I really went through and I was like, okay, like this isn't even relevant anymore. This isn't even being sold anymore. I kind of really had to like go through what I had and say, okay, well, this isn't even worth showing because no one can go and get it anymore. You know what I mean? So it's still a pretty large makeup haul. Most of this was sent for PR, like I said, but no one's like paying me to talk about it. No one's paying me to say anything about it. When I'm sent products like this, it's usually just in hopes that I'll review it. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I haven't been doing a lot of makeup videos. So tonight I thought I would do an extremely long haul. So get yourself a snack, get yourself some coffee, and gear up your keyboards, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to be doing another giveaway. My last giveaway with the Kylie Cosmetics Fall Liquid Lipsticks and the Burgundy palette went really well. That one I did on Twitter. By the way, if you're wondering, I have picked the winner. I've also DM'd them and they have, I think, 2 more days from the day that you're watching this to DM me back. They haven't yet, and then I'll pick a new winner. But I'm just waiting on that, and then once I have a winner who responds, I will announce it on Twitter who won. But yeah, so that one went really well, and I want to start doing more makeup giveaways for you guys and more giveaways in general. This is going to be the longest intro ever. I'm really sorry. But if you want to win everything in this photo, I'm just going to flash a quick picture showing you guys everything because there's going to be a lot. Just follow me on Instagram and repost this photo. I will have it on my Instagram, so you can just screenshot it and repost it with hashtag LoeyLane giveaway, and then I will pick a winner about 2 weeks from now, and I will have all of the information and dates and stuff down there. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for it, and let's just get right into it. One of the first things and one of the most exciting things is this box from Marc Jacobs Beauty. Now, I do not actually know when they got my information. This has been in my possession for like 3 or so months now, so you may have already seen people open this package, but brace yourselves, friends. Look. There's a TV. So literally the most bougie package of all time, and in here actually came 6 blushes from Marc Jacobs and one of their blush brushes. So this does not, oh, it's just the blush brush. So it's just an angled, super soft blush brush. I haven't even used any of this yet. This first color is called Lush and Libido, but it's just light pink with dark pink. So they're kind of like ombre blushes. The more you dip in here, the lighter of the blush it's going to be. The more you dip down here, it's going to be a little bit darker. I kind of mixed everything together, and that's the swatch that I got. Next is Lines and Last Night. By the way, if I didn't already say, this is the Air Blush collection from Marc Jacobs Beauty. Lines and Last Night is right up my alley. It's just a really beautiful light pale peach. Kink and Kisses, kind of like NARS Orgasm territory almost. The color is really similar to Orgasm as well. This is a super pretty corally peach. A lot like Orgasm, like I said, but these blushes have a super fine texture to them, unlike anything I've ever felt. This is called Flesh and Fantasy, and it's a golden champagne with a more taupey bronze in the outer corner. It swatches more like a mauvey taupey shade. Last and certainly not least, I have a plum shade called Night Fever and Hot Stuff. I really like this one the best. I think really great for winter and fall. And those are the swatches of those 5, 6, wait, there was a 6. Literally, I can't count. There were only 5. I really like them so far, and I think it's kind of cool that they're ombre blushes, but they have a great texture to them as well. So when Kathleen's new highlighter palette came out with Makeup Geek, I definitely went on and bought it pretty much the same day that it came out. just because I really wanted to support her. And I also wound up grabbing the Manny MUA palette. Then Makeup Geek actually asked if I wanted to be sent these products, so I wound up letting them send me a double. So these are the ones you guys are going to be given, and these are my own. This is Kathleen's highlighter palette. I'm really proud of her. She has been just killing the game lately. Sometimes on the back of these palettes, the order will be reversed, and sometimes they're not. So I'm gonna assume that this one is called Sunlight, and whichever one this is, it's just a really pretty golden color, really gorgeous. This next one is called Starlight, and this looked really like deceivingly dark when I swatched it, but I actually think it's gonna make a great blush topper. It's like a really pretty pale taupey pink. This last one I think is Nightlight, and it's a really pretty deep bronze color that I probably am going to use as an eyeshadow, but I could imagine this being so perfect on deeper skin tones. I wound up grabbing, of course, Manny MUA's palette. You guys have probably seen this 1,010,000 times, but I'll just run through really quickly. Some of these are Makeup Geek favorites of Manny. Some of these are his own shadows that he named and I think picked the color and everything like that. This is Artemis, and it is a pale shimmery white color. It has amazing pigmentation too. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Next we have Beaches and Cream, which is a matte sort of peachy color that is perfect as a transition or just to like warm up a whole look. You can barely see it. It's really just a hint deeper than my skin tone. This next one is called Luna. I love the Sailor Moon theme in this. Luna is a gorgeous rose gold copper like masterpiece. I got it way too low in comparison to the other shades, but look at how pretty, and it's so buttery and smooth. All of these shadows feel so good. I love Makeup Geek shadows, by the way. I'm really late to the bandwagon on these, but they're amazing. This next one is called Cosmopolitan, which I believe is a shade that Makeup Geek already had. And this is a really pretty, more coppery than Luna, like more of a copper metallic shade. Then we have the color Sora. Is that from Kingdom Hearts? I really hope it is. Manny, if you're watching, let a girl know. And this is kind of like a saddle brown color, really pretty and warm toned. Last but certainly not least, we have the shade Frappe. There it is right there. And then we just have one more row, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my hand clean. On the last row, we have the shade Insomnia, and this is a blue-green duochrome, similar to like MAC Blue Brown Pigment. Oh my God. Have I never seen this shade before? This is amazing. I'm sorry, I went way overboard with that swatch, but like, that looks so cool, I can't even. This next one is called Mars, and it is a deep matte brick color. It is really super duper pigmented. I want to pair this one with that last shade. Like, how dope of a look would that be? The last color in this palette is called Aphrodite, and it's a darkened kind of blackberry. And again, it's matte. I really like my matte colors lately. So that is it for the Manny MUA palette. Sorry, all of the palette or all of the swatches weren't at once, but yeah, I'm really excited about this palette and trying it out. I think it's gonna be great for right now and great for one of you guys, and then giving one away and my little Instagram giveaway. That promo though. All right, so all of the next stuff is from Morphe, and I ordered this with my own money. It was my first time ever ordering from Morphe. Usually I'm sent a lot of things from them, but lately they haven't been sending me PR. So I went ahead and picked up some things that I wanted for this giveaway and also that I wanted for myself. The first thing, and someone better freaking appreciate this because I just spent like the last half hour doing this. The first thing is the 35F Frost palette. Look at this palette, you guys. It's filled with so many like metallic colors and like warm shades and jewel tones and cranberries. I am crying. Is my camera focusing on my tree and not on me? Like, hello, can you not do that? So here are the swatches, and I'll get in kind of close here. Hopefully you can just kind of screenshot this if you need it, because they're all pretty great. The only color that I was even remotely disappointed in was this shade, and it's because it's so light, it doesn't really show up. It's not quite like Beaches and Cream in the Manny MUA palette to where it's like, oh, I can use that as like a transition color. Like, it's just not quite deep enough for my skin tone, but it probably would be good for someone who's super fair. But yeah, that is the 35F palette. I want to like show this one more time because it took so long to do. Oh my God, you guys, what if I had done all of that and then wiped it off and I had never actually been recording? I would have probably poop my pants. I have 2 more 35F palettes, including the one that well, not including the one that I already showed. So one is going to be going into this giveaway package. One will be saved for another one, but I just really thought that that was a good like fall eyeshadow palette. So I'm excited for one of you to win one of these and then for one of you to win one a little bit later. The whole reason that I was shopping on Morphe to begin with was because I really wanted to pick up Kathleen's collaboration with them. So I know that this is coming back in stock, but here's the packaging. It just has lights all over it, which is like cute, like really cute. And then here is what the palette looks like. I just jammed my fingernail on one of them, but we have these shadows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a really quick swatch session. I know a lot of you have probably already seen this, but I just want to do it for myself because I haven't even like dipped my finger into these bad boys yet. Not the cleanest swatches on planet Earth, but here is the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette. I wasn't disappointed in anything in this. Everything felt great. The only color that was like kind of weird was the black, and it felt ever so slightly stiff in the pan, but it looks amazing and it blended out without much effort at all. So, I mean, maybe that's just the way that it feels. So that was originally why I was on Morphe, and then I wound up grabbing that 35F palette, and I also wound up getting the Coca Mocha. This is the little palette by Elena Gant, and I know that she was on Little Women LA. These are actually really nice too. I'll do live swatches this round just so you can see. I love Morphe shadows. I'm just gonna kind of complete off where the Kathleen Light swatches ended to make this not, I don't know, halfway down my arm again. So those are the first 4, kind of like where that ended. Really nice, warm, like neutral palette. I thought this would be great for travel. And so far, I'm gonna finish this off over here because I have no more room. Why don't we have more swatching space on our hands? Like, at God, what? But there are the last 4. So again, swatches all the way down my arm. I tried to avoid it, I really did. But that was it for Morphe. I did grab a couple of other things, but all for a future giveaway. So Kathleen Lights palette, the little Coca Mocha palette, and that 35F. It's all magical. All right, so this is gonna be a surprise to us both because I literally tore up the box a couple of minutes ago. I got this, ooh, from Pixi by Petra. This is at Target. The first thing is this matte luster lipstick in the shade Classic Red. It's just a really beautiful holiday red color. It's got a lot of sheen. So these are the Fairy Dust favorites in metallic warmth, and as you can see, it's just a stack of loose pigments. You guys, I love doing swatches and I've been swatch happy so far this video, but I don't think these are gonna get the swatch treatment for me, at least not right now. Like, not pigments. I hate swatching pigments so much, but it is a really nice variety of shades, and here's some like really nice warm neutrals, some deeper colors down here. I like the idea of it a lot, but I will have to give it a try. Endless Silky Eye Pen Library in Necessary Neutrals. In here, you get a nice wide variety of eye pencils. Now, these are really cool, and if they're like a good formula, it would be an awesome deal. This first one is just a really... Okay, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna get like right up next to the camera. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is like black eyeliner porn. What? It's so creamy. What the heck? That's amazing. It feels like freaking gel. I'm here for it. All right, so here are all of the swatches: the black, the brown, the gray, the this peachy color wound up being more of like a champagne, and then that really light nude is more of like a shimmery vanilla. Those are amazing, super, super pigmented, and I'm so excited to play around with them. Last and certainly not least, we have the Ultimate Beauty 3rd edition. Oh my Lord. Oh no, one of mine is broken. I'm sad. Well, I won't get that open right now, but let me know if you guys want a look using this. It's just like a really nice book of eyeshadows. So you've got all of these. Oh, no. You've got a ton of just neutral shades. This Pixi brand seems to be very focused on like neutral colors. Then in the middle here, you've got a nice wide variety of highlights and blushes and bronzers. Oh God, don't crack more. Oh, it cracked more. The next box from Pixi features more like skincare, a little bit of everything. Ooh, this is really exciting. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Rose Oil Blend. Oh, it smells really good. Rich source of botanical extracts and vitamin E that help protect, nourish, and strengthen skin for all skin types. This is the Nourishing Cleansing Balm. This is a gentle cleansing balm that comforts as it deep cleans and nourishes, melting away makeup for silky soft skin and a glowing complexion. Packed with nutrient-rich oils and butters to moisturize for all skin types again. Next up, we have the Glow Tonic. I actually really like this. It is an exfoliating toner, 5% glycolic acid, aloe vera, and ginseng. I have the little pre-soaked pads of these and I really like it a lot, so I've never actually had the bottle. We have the Beauty Blush Duo and Kabuki brush in the shade Peach Honey. That's actually an okay brush, but I never use Kabukis to apply blush. It's like a split pan. You have a blush on one side and a highlight on the other, so I'm just gonna do quick swatches of both. Ooh, they're really pretty and like shimmery and gorgeous. This would make a really nice duo. They would make a nice duo, but they're pretty fair. Like, I don't think anyone much darker than me could, well, maybe a little bit darker than me, but I mean, it's a light blush. Then the last thing in here is the Lip Lift Max in Honey Sheen. It's a tint-infused lip plumper to give the ultimate lip enhancement. It's just like a glossy gloss. I want to smell it. I love lip plumpers. Oh, it smells so minty. I love like lip plumpers when they really sting. I don't know why. Like, I know a lot of people hate that, but like, it feels really great to me. That's disturbing probably, but I actually really like this color. Again, this is called Honey Sheen. I could see myself wearing that on like a daily basis. So that was it from Pixi by Petra. So thank you so much for all of that. I feel very spoiled right now. I have a couple of things from ColourPop for the holidays. The first is the Hello Kitty collection. They didn't send me the huge box. They just sent me a couple of the items in here. So we've got some eyeshadows, some blushes, some liquid lipsticks. So I'll do a couple of swatches for that. But before I even do, oh, baby Jesus. So this is the ColourPop holiday collection. So in here you get a really wide variety. So I'm gonna go through all of this after I take a thumbnail photo because like, holy crap, so much makeup. Starting off the Hello Kitty collection, I have the shade Bento Box, and this is a really pretty shimmery gray color. I have the color, this one is probably my favorite thing out of the whole collection. This is Sticker Sheet, and it's a warm brown, but like, it doesn't look like much, I will say that, but it feels amazing. I will say ColourPop constantly has new launches and I think it's so cool, but sometimes I get sort of overwhelmed with them, and so I sort of stopped swatching a lot of things. I started getting doubles of a lot of products. I started giving things away to friends, and recently it just feels like their quality has improved, which is crazy because I always thought they were so good anyways. This color Juicy Apple though, but like, look at that. It's like a glitter. But I've never seen ColourPop like do a glitter like that. I've only seen them do eyeshadows, so I thought that was really cool. Then I have this Super Shock Cheek Blush in the shade Fun with Friends, and it's like a peachy. I have the shade Yummy Cookies, and this is like a highlight. Really pretty basic champagne-y highlight. And then the lippies that I have here, I have the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade KT. What does that mean? I don't get it. It's like a metallic sheer gold color, really pretty and packed with glitter. Then I have the color Ribbon, and this is a matte basic red. I cannot wait to wear these together. So that is the Hello Kitty stuff that I was sent. I was pretty impressed with the quality on this. Again, I haven't really played with ColourPop in a while, and this was pretty good. So I am really excited to swatch all of the holiday stuff that I showed you. All right, so this ColourPop holiday collection is going to take a lot of swatching. These first two sets, they are basically decorated like they are record players. So these are the Now Playing kits. First off, we have the Lippy Stick set. This first one is called Parker, and Parker is also swatched here just because that was originally where I was gonna start my swatches, but it is like a matte sort of peachy nude color. The next shade is called Cami, and this is a matte X, meaning it is like an ultra matte sort of formula. It's like a really beautiful pinky mauve, really gorgeous for this time of year. The next shade, I really like this one a lot, is a little bit deeper than Cami, and this one is called Baywatch. That's like freaking adorable, what the heck. And this has a little bit more purple, it's just a little bit deeper. That's Baywatch right there. Then we have a gorgeous holiday red. This shade is Weekender, and again, it's like a matte X, so it's really, really nice and matte. This next color reminds me a lot of MAC Rebel, but it seems a lot more comfortable to wear. It is called Tutu, and actually I have another one of these. I just realized I had this from last year as well. So Tutu is like a really beautiful reddened blackberry purpley color, really gorgeous. And then a step further from that is the shade Pack Pack. Why pack? That's so weird. And that's a really nice deep dark purpley color. This eyeshadow set comes with Babykins, which is a purple with golden glitter in it. This next shade is Peekaboo, and it's a white goldeny color, mostly shimmer, like mostly sparkly, but it's really beautiful and I think it would look gorgeous all over the lid. The next shade is just a basic neutral brown color. I already own this. It's called Desert and it's a beautiful, beautiful transition color. Then this shade has my whole heart. That is one pass. Like, are you freaking kidding me? This is called Thirsty Girl. And I am like thirsty for this shade. It's like a beautiful antique gold. I'm obsessed. I have Fairfax here and this is a deep matte brown color. And then last, I'm not a huge fan of this one. It is called Patchwork and it is patchy. So I don't think that this one, I mean, they come in a set and all of the other colors I love. This one just doesn't have the best pigmentation. It's mostly surface glitter and the color itself is beautiful. So I don't know, I just wish it showed up more. Okay, so next we have two mini lip sets. These are the mini ultra matte liquid lipsticks and I just did these swatches of this on the first row. In here you have Times Square, Solo, Bad Habit, Creeper, and Avenue. The next one is the On a Whim Ultra Satin Lip Collection and this is the second row of swatches and here is Magic Wand, Mess Around, Stud, Tulips, and Dopey. I like this one a lot. The formula of the Ultra Satin lips is like a moussey, almost whipped texture, and they're great. Then we do have some full-size lippies in this collection. The first one is the only Ultra Satin lip, and this is called Bijou. It's just like a really beautiful dusty mauve. We have three ultra glossy lips. All three of them are super shimmery and almost duochromy. This first one is called Nonsense, and like, look at this. And tell me this doesn't just make you want to cry, like tears of unicorn joy. It's not that exciting on the hand, but the tube itself is enough to like get me excited, you know what I mean? This next one is called Kink. It's actually really pretty. It's a hot pink with pink duochrome and gold in it. The last one is like a magenta-y, plummy. It is called Furry, and I quite like it. So those are those. And then the last three shades here are ultra mattes. They're all great nudes as well. This first one is called Naughty, just a basic beigey nude. All of these would be great nudes for different skin tones actually, which I think is cool. The next one is Wild Nothing, which is a little bit deeper, more peachy. The last one is a great matte brown color with a lot of warmth to it, and it's called Embellish. So those are all of the lippies in this collection, and whew, that was a swatch session. Okay, so the last pieces in the Now Playing collection include some eyeshadows and some cheek products. For the eyeshadows, by the way, my hand is still stained. Those ultra matte lippy sticks from ColourPop do not play. They really, really, really stain your hand. So if you see some pink peeking through, I'm sorry about it. This first one is called Koosh. Perfect everyday pale champagne. This next one is Just for Fun, and this is a duochrome peach color with a ton of gold shift. Really, really pretty. The next color is called Tinsel. I have had Tinsel in a previous collection. It's a great sort of like taupey duochrome color. It's not that pink. There at the bottom you can see a little bit of the staining from the last lipstick swatch session. And then this color is called Slay, and I believe I have Slay as well. This is like a green olivey color with gold shift. For the cheek products, I have a pure white highlight, and this is really, really nice and pigmented. It is called Fanny Pack. That's kind of a terrible name for a highlight, not gonna lie, sorry ColourPop. And then the next thing is called Strapped, and it's like a pale peachy color. That would be good as a blush topper for me. And that was the ColourPop holiday collection, holy crap. That took so long. I wound up being sent the full spectrum palette from Urban Decay, and here are the swatches of that. Really different in contrast to all of like the neutral and like warm fall palettes I've had so far. Oh, I took off my headband. It's giving me a terrible headache. I took off my ring because I keep wiping off my hand. I'm slowly falling apart. It's like 1 in the morning now. This video is taking a really long time. But here's the palette right here. It's really, really bright and colorful and fun. And every shade is great. It arrived to me with this shade Shattered, but all of them are really nice and pigmented, and I'm pretty pleasantly surprised. It looks like an art, like one of those chalk or paint sets, you know what I mean? Really, really cute. The full spectrum palette also came with a brush, just a little like rounded one for your crease and a small shader. Speaking of brushes from Urban Decay, I was sent their entire new line of completely vegan brushes, and I'm really excited about these. But honestly, number one, I'm not a brush expert. I use the same like couple of brushes all of the time. I re-glue them back into their handles whenever they fall apart. So I feel like I'm not the person to sit here and be like, this would be good for this and this would be good for this, but I am really excited. They're all super duper soft. I was sent the whole lineup. If you're looking for good quality brushes, I do think that these are worth the splurge. They're not shedding or anything like that, but I also haven't used them on the face. They're hyper soft. And I'm just really proud of Urban Decay for putting out like such amazing brushes. Like, this is a full brush line and they're already filled to the brim with amazing makeup. So I am really excited about them though, and I will definitely give them a try and let you guys know what I think. All right, so my next package was from Makeup Forever, and they sent me some of their new high precision lip pencils. These are incredibly creamy lip pencils. They sent them in a pretty wide variety of colors, so I'm gonna move quickly. This one is number 10. This one is number 11. Both of those are peachy nudes. Number 11 is just a hair darker. This one is number 13, more of like a brown tone to it. This is number 12. This next one is number 23. I like that shade a lot. It's like a rosewood sort of deal. And then getting into a slightly pinker color, this is number 20. I'm probably gonna give that to my mom. She loves colors like this. Number 22. As you can see, a lot of these are very similar. They're just a hair off, but Makeup Forever kind of has options like that for everyone. This red right here is number 40, and then that next shade is number 42. Last but not least, we have number 41. So those are the lip pencils, but then under this tray, I actually got in the new Pro Fusion highlighting powders, which are swatched here. This first one is rose gold, and it's a light shimmery baby pink. The second one is gold. Both of them are super pigmented. Like when you dip your finger in, that's the color payoff. It's so beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous for highlighting, and I like this gold one a lot, especially for the holidays. I feel like more fun metallic shades like this are going to be amazing. So let's talk about some stuff from Benefit. Isn't this box adorable? It says Fall 2016, guaranteed flawless beauty. So in here, are you guys ready for this? Oh my God, Benefit. Like, what are you doing to me? So I have in here all of the shades of the Hello Flawless Custom Powder Cover-Up, the Professional, the Boing Concealer, the Stick Foundation. There are a ton of products in here. And I do plan on gifting a lot of this to friends and family because there's no way on God's green earth I would need all of this. But let's just show you guys all of the products in case you've never seen them. This first thing is, of course, the Professional Primer. This is a really great primer in terms of minimizing pores if that's something that you want. A lot of the times with my primers, I am looking for hydration. I'm looking for something to make my makeup really long wearing. So I don't turn to that very often, but if you have a lot of pore issues, it's great. We then have the Boing Concealer. How do you, oh, okay, it unscrews. I've actually never used this in my life, but it looks like a concealer in a pot. Next we have what I believe is the new Stick Foundation. So it comes in this giant cardboard tube for this. That's weird to me, but it's just a basic stick foundation. I'll test it out and see how, oh my God. That is a lot of coverage actually. And the last product that is in here in the dozens is the Hello Flawless Pressed Powder. It's just a pressed powder. This is the shade Ivory if you were curious. So again, a lot of my friends and family will be getting some gifts because I cannot use all of these colors, but yeah, Benefit, you guys are crazy. Also from Benefit, I was gifted a couple of brow sets. I was given their full brow kit when it first came out. I really do like the products a lot. The first thing is called the Soft and Natural Brow Kit. This does come in a variety of shades. The one I'm going to be showing you is in shade selection number 2. In here, you get shaping stencils, which I just knocked that out. You get the High Brow Pencil, which is a highlighting pencil. You get the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is kind of like a brow definer. And then, of course, you do get a brow gel. And I've been using their brow gel on the daily. It's just a clear basic brow gel, and it's really, really great. So we have the Soft and Natural Brows, but they also have the Defined and Refined Brow Kit. In here, you get the Brow Primer. Now, this is actually supposed to make your brows look look fuller. It goes on before you put on any product, so I think that's really cool and innovative. The next thing is a nice skinny eyebrow pencil. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but then the last thing in here is the Benefit Highbrow, which again is that highlighting pencil. Now, I've never actually seen this before, but this is supposed to be a brow shaping utensil. I don't fully understand how you use this for a perfect symmetrical brow shape. So I guess you just use it to map out your brows. Like, it has like numbers here. I don't know. That's so cool though. So you do get two different options with their brow holiday kits. All right, so the last thing I have to share with you guys are the Smashbox Light It Up holiday kits. I have to say that I felt like Smashbox's holiday kits were actually really unique in the sense that, like, I feel like everybody does very similar sort of packaging for the holidays. It's either really pastel or black and white or like red and green or, you know, whatever it is. Smashbox went for like a neon theme, which I would have expected in the summer, but it's kind of like a nice change. The first thing is the lip gloss kit. I tore the information right off of this, but I do know it's pretty inexpensive, and you do get 5 lip glosses. Those are those 5 swatches right here at the very top. Do you like how I'm signaling? I think that they're good. I don't think that they're great, but they're also inexpensive, and it's also a variety of colors. I feel like I'm not seeing in any other holiday collections this year. The next kit is actually really awesome, and that's what's all over the rest of my hand. This is a set of 3 mini palettes, and you would not think that these could pack as much of a punch as they do. This is probably the best value for the holiday. The first thing is the Smashbox Photo Op eyeshadow palette. That is that set of swatches right here. That second row is all of these colors. I will say these are not what I'm used to with the Photo Op eyeshadows. If you are not familiar with Smashbox, their quality is good in terms of their eyeshadows, but the Photo Op eyeshadows have been the best from their line in my experience. This is not quite what I'm used to, but they're still pretty good, and they still pack quite a lot of punch for the money. But then you get 2 other little palettes. This first one is a contour kit. A contour kit, a mini freaking contour kit. Can we talk about this? That's that last set of swatches, and they're getting messy because I'm exhausted. This has been a long video, but you get like a deep contour, a kind of warm bronzer contour, and a yellow powder for setting. Now we have the Be Legendary lipstick palette. I'm not a big lipstick palette fan. I don't usually like applying my lipsticks out of a palette, but these actually have pretty good pigmentation, and it's a nice variety of like nudes and some bright pops. So this, if you're gonna get one thing in this entire haul, of course I held it off to the very end, but this is a great set. Now I'm gonna get these off and go ahead and swatch the Light It Up LA Lights Blush Mega Palette. And with this, I had actually already purchased this palette. I'll just show you guys. I have another one right here, still in the packaging. So this is the one I'm going to be giving away to you guys, and this is the one that I'm going to be swatching. All right, so this is the blush palette, and I have swatched it right here. These blushes are really nice. They're super duper soft, and I think that they'll probably pick up a little bit better with a brush, as most blushes do. So the swatches aren't great, but they're also very finely milled blushes. So there's not like, I don't know, they don't pack a punch in terms of swatches, but you know, I'm not judging it until I use it with a brush. So the way that this is divided up is you get these, it's like a rich section. So you have rich coral, rich berry, and rich bronze. Then you have more of like these pops. So these are a little bit more subtle. These are more of like pops of colors, and these are the true. So true coral, true pink berry, true flush, and then you have the highlights. So that is all of that swatched right here. Sorry about the ring light, it reflects off of everything. Once again, this will be a product that is added into that giveaway. And if you want to participate in the giveaway, like I said already, go ahead and go and follow my Instagram. I'll have a link and some rules for you guys down below. I'm gonna go to bed. It's late. Your girl needs to take a break. I have been filming nonstop since like 6 p.m. and it's like 2 in the morning. So I love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. If you guys are game for huge makeup hauls like this, just let me know by giving the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long. It's really fun to just film videos and I'm like, I know this is gonna be like 40 minutes and I don't even care. Like, I don't know, all of the time, like I talk to my managers and people and they're like, you know, you shouldn't upload videos this long and this long and this long. And I'm just like, but I just want to talk for 10 years. And that's what I did tonight about my favorite stuff ever, makeup. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I love you guys so much and I will see you tomorrow.